Hi, I'm Barbara Cutrera. Today's episode is going to be about conferences and conventions. If you have never been to a book conference or a book convention, it is a very exciting and I guess it can be an overwhelming experience, especially if it's your first one. What I would recommend, just from personal experience, is if you want to go to a national convention and you've never been before, I would recommend, even if you're an author, to attend as a reader first. What I did was I attended RT, the Romantic Times Convention in New Orleans, as my first time going to a national convention like that. I did have a signing during one of their events, but it was during the day. I didn't go to the major author signing day event because I really didn't know what I was doing, and I wanted to experience RT and in all of its glory without being worried about my own stuff. I didn't know enough. I wanted to learn about it. So I did go, I did attend. It was a lot of fun. It was extremely enjoyable, and I did do a lot of networking and learned a lot during that time. And I enjoyed doing my little signing and just attending and sort of getting the lay of the land, so that when I attended my next RT, I was already well versed in what to do. And I did do the big giant signing, the giant book signing, book fair on Saturday, and that was a lot of fun too. That was a great experience as well. But that was my introduction into national events. There are many local events, regional events that you can go to. I have been to events where I've only done a signing. There is no convention involved, no conference involved. And then I have attended others like Indie Book Fest, which is a Florida event. I've been going since the very first one, since it first started. The very first year I just attended as a reader, sort of like I did with RT. And it was cool. It was the first one, so it was just a one-day event with some panels and signings, and that was it. And it was neat. I enjoyed it, and so did my husband, who attended with me. So we thought, okay, well, the next year I decided to attend as a signing author, and that was great. We've been with them ever since, and it has just continued to grow and expand and become a fantastic experience. Each year it just seems to be getting better and better. So, and being on panels and participating in the fan events and just talking with other authors, all of that is amazing, as well as seeing authors I read and enjoy and fangirling on them and asking them questions at panels and things like that. So if you are interested in going to events, in going to conferences, conventions, signings, whatever, go for it. Just do it and have a good time with it. Try not to stress about it. It can be stressful, especially if you're an author participating in an event. You're trying to get everything done, and I mean, some of that stress cannot be avoided. It's like, oh my God, okay, I'm here. Such and such has got left in the room by accident. You have to run up there. You have 5 seconds to run up and get it again, or something like that. Or, we have meetings, 3 meetings, and only time to attend 1. So what do you pick? So, I mean, you have to juggle things. But the main thing to remember is that you're there to learn and have fun and fangirl and network and do everything. And so just to try and go with the flow and not stress about it. And if something doesn't go exactly the way you anticipated, then oh well. And it's better to be overdressed than underdressed, which I luckily was the overdressed one, but I have seen some instances where people have been a mite underdressed. So anyway, I hope that you choose to attend different author events and go see authors, and also pick up books by authors you don't know. Take a chance. If you're going to an event because you love a particular author and he or she is going to be at that event, that's great. But also take a chance. Maybe stop by some tables, stop by a bunch of other tables of authors you don't know, even if it's just to pick up bookmarks or swag, and then you can investigate their works later. A lot of us give out free ebooks at different events, and so you can download a book for free just to try it out and see if you like that author, and then you'll know for the future. So they're great experiences. It is expensive for authors and people who choose to stay for a convention and pay for convention tickets, but especially for a day event. A lot of signings are free. Go for it and go check them out or at local bookstores and just enjoy. Happy reading.